Let's see. We saw that, but maybe there's gonna be good things on autoplay. They're good videos. Let's see.
How you doing today?
Pretty good. How you doing?
Got this vintage Ford Lotus.
All right. It's pretty cool. Just the box?
Nope, there's a car inside there.
Let's check it out here. Mind if I
Go ahead.
look at it? So where'd you get
Oh!
A friend of mine was
Just
having a
myself,
garage
lady.
sale, and he had it on the shelf, and I decided to grab it because it's kind of rare.
this? Does it work?
Yes.
That's not annoying.
It's fucking annoying.
I'm coming into the pawn shop today to sell my Lotus Ford Formula race car. I'm looking to get $650 today. I got my race car from a garage sale, and it's in perfect condition.
You just buy it, dude.
It's pretty cool, the evolution of the toy car. I mean, now if you pick something up like this as a Christmas gift, or
I mean,
for
I
your
changed
kid,
what they do.
you better have a remote control.
Yeah.
The Lotus is pretty cool, though. They've been making cars since the 50s. They still make cars in America, Europe. They do race cars and they do cars for civilians, but they're pretty beefed up and fast. So, what drew you to this?
Well, you know,
He just
I'm
buy
a
it,
toy
didn't he?
collector, and it's vintage 60s, and that piece there is always.
He's gonna ask
one of
somebody
the
to come in and
pieces
say it's
that are
worth way
always
more.
broke. It is so fragile. So to have that piece with that car really makes it. Try to find one of those.
Oh yeah, it definitely broke through. It's definitely glued, but like you said, I'm sure these things break all the time.
Scammed by a million
I mean, it's pretty cool.
But
What are you looking to do with it?
I love you
I
all.
like
This is
the
also
solid
a sneaky
How much
episode.
are you looking to get?
I'm looking for $650.
I really need to have someone come down and take a look at this
Yo,
because
21 months,
it's a really
maybe
nice
let's
piece,
go
but
xQc.
I'm worried about this crack right here. And the box looks like it's in pretty good condition, but it does have some warping.
You could have a nice box and not a nice toy, though.
Your goal is for collecting to have a nice toy and a nice box.
Gotcha.
All original, pristine condition,
Yeah.
and that's where you get the big, big money. So if you have a few minutes, I'll call a buddy of mine in. He specializes in antique toys, and he can tell us
Call a buddy,
exactly
of course,
what
dude.
you have here and how much he thinks it would go for.
Well, sounds cool.
All right, give me just a minute, I'll give him a call.
I have no problem having the expert look at this item because I think he's going to appraise it for higher than what I'm asking for it.
Hey,
What's up, chum?
Kevin and Steve.
How are you?
Pretty good. How you doing?
Oh man, good. How you doing?
Doing, Gary.
Steve, nice to meet you.
This is Gary's Lotus Ford F1. What do you think?
This is a cool car, man. You know, in like the mid 1960s, the
Oh, they were
cars were
coming-
starting to evolve. We were used to the tin toys, or we were used to maybe like a Tonka that was just a stationary vehicle. And then companies started producing actual functioning cars.
Yeah, I think it's pretty cool. It seems like it's in good condition, but my biggest concern is like this little, looks like it's been cracked and glued back together.
The spoilers on these usually don't exist. So for you to even have one in front of you is really awesome.
Listen, if I had this toy, that thing wouldn't have lasted 2 hours. I would have jumped it off the table and it would have been done.
As far as the box condition goes, chum, you sound a little concerned on it, and I'll be honest with you, I think it's actually a pretty nice box.
The writing's good, the picture's good, I just wasn't sure.
And you gotta think about how old this is.
What kind of value can you put on it?
So overall, it looks like it's in real good shape here. This is the condition that you look to find stuff in. I've seen some of these go in like the $800, $850 range. I would say this one, I think you'd have no problem getting somewhere between, you know, $625 to $700 for this. You're gonna have a collector that's definitely gonna want this.
I think it's fair.
Fair, that's what you came in asking for.
I'll let you
Damn,
guys
okay, dude, right on.
All right?
Thank you.
Good
This
luck,
guy.
man.
I'll give you 50 bucks for
Beautiful
it.
car.
75.
Box, I guess, is in really good condition, he says.
Wait for it, dude.
Would you take $375?
I knew it.
No. I think it's worth a little more. I think $450
This
sounds like a
fucking
good price.
guy,
Gives you
dude.
some room to make some money.
Would you do $425?
No, $450.
You're stuck on $450? Oh, man. I think that leaves me enough room. I can do $450.
Thank you.
All right, I'll meet you at the counter. Let's write it up.
Okay, thank you. I paid $15 for it, so the 450 is a really good score. I feel great.
It's fun. Damn. I like when the episodes have like it's worth more, right? And then, you know, and then the guy acts like an expert. I love that, dude. I think it's